teacher. Now Jade only celebrates her lunar birthday as the Gregorian one is too hard. Please welcome Jade Baldwin.
Welcome to my classroom. I'm Mrs. Bolden. Boys and girls, well, you've been sitting for over an hour. I think it's time for us to do some stretches and a brain break. How about that? Yep. All right, everybody standing up? Humor me, guys. All right, standing up. And give me a big stretch as high as you can, and banana to your right. Oof. Banana to your left. Oof. Banana to your right. You look great. Banana to your left. Oh, fantastic. Arms down. And let's do the washing machine. And twist, and twist, and twist. Does that feel good? All right. I'm going to bend over. Try to touch your little toesies. Come on, everyone. Bend over as much as you can. You guys look great. And the other way. All right, so we did our little stretchies. Good job, guys. Let's do a breathing exercise. Listen to instructions first. I'm watching all of you. Don't start yet until I say go. You want to reach for your favorite essential oils. Don't start. Okay, put a drop or two in your palms, rub it together. All right, and then you want to high five your neighbors and then squish your hands together. Like that. And then, wait, and then you can smell your right hand, smell your left hand, and then smell both hands together. All right, go. Get your oils, rub it together, and high five your neighbors. And then smell the blends you've made. Look at all the giggles. All right, boys and girls, settle down. And have a seat, guys. Does that feel better? Yes. All right, have a seat. Stop. You can stop now. Sorry, I'm losing control of this class. All right, settle down. I really mean it this time. Okay, allow me to introduce myself a little bit. I'm a devoted mother and wife of 4 girls. We wanted to try for boys all 3 times. It just didn't happen. I taught primary school since 2004, and I'm currently teaching kindergarten in Sydney while advocating for doTERRA since 2010. I'm also a published author. But what I want you to know about me is I like to keep things simple, but deep and meaningful. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, let's have some fun today, shall we? All right, just humor me, pretend that you're in my classroom. Boys and girls, raise your hand if you are ready to learn. Yes? Oh, fantastic, good job. Let's put our thinking caps on. And then switch it on. Okay, are we all ready? Yes? Okay. It's good to say yes a lot because then your brain says, I'm ready to learn. So the topic today is belief behind the bottle. And I was thinking about it and I think we could also say belief behind a successful, the successful doTERRA business. Okay, so that's what we want to talk about today. All right, so let's ask this question. Why do we need to focus on belief? So we start with a question, your brain's going to try and find an answer. All right. So belief drives action, and action leads to results. It's easier to change beliefs and to push yourself forward with sheer willpower and forcing yourself to do things, right? That's not fun. All right, here's an analogy that can help you understand the power of beliefs. So think of yourself as a tree. When a tree is not producing good fruit, we need to go below the surface and resolve things at the root level to have good fruit. So to improve this tree, if it's not producing good fruit, we want to add more nutrients, and we want to water it more, weed it more, and remove the obstacles that interfere with the healthy growth of the tree. So that's what we would do for a real tree. But how does that relate to us, all of us here, especially our new friends in the back? Think about that. When we're not getting the results that we want, we must take responsibility to go deeper into the root level, into our mind and heart, and then sort things out there. The root levels of us is below the surface. That's your thoughts and your beliefs. So basically, it's your subconscious programming center. That's where we make these connections and associations. So your beliefs are created intentionally and unintentionally through your life experiences and learning. The reality is your thoughts and beliefs are what creates feelings, right? That's the trunk. Sorry, let me go back here for a second. Back. Okay. When we can identify those feelings above the surface, we can figure out what's going on beneath the surface in our subconscious. Okay, we need to recognize those feelings because feelings drive actions. Yep. When we feel great, we tend to do great things. When we don't feel great, we tend to do silly things. And our actions, the things that we do, then leads to results. All right. So the results are the natural consequences of the programming below the surface. Does all that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So simply put, these positive beliefs drive positive behavior, which leads to positive results. And the positive results then helps you believe more positively, even more, right? Then drives positive actions further. So that's better than wasting our time fixing things on the surface and making ourselves do things that, you know, we really don't want to do. So when you do that, it's kind of like painting the roses red in Alice in Wonderland, right? It's not the best solution. Don't waste time doing that. So negative beliefs create negative results. Here's an example that some of us might be familiar with. So you might believe that nobody wants oils from me, right? And with this negative self-talk, you'll create negative feelings, such as feeling discouraged and unmotivated, right? And then these feelings, well, it's going to make us feel like we don't want to host a whole bunch of oil classes or share oils with people or even talk to new people, right? And when we don't do that, don't take those actions, what are the results? Well, the results are there's no enrollments and no growth in our business, right? So that's just a simple example, but it happens a lot, doesn't it? Yeah? Right, it happens a lot on my downline at least. So what I try to do is to help them change those beliefs. Our negative beliefs causes us to self-sabotage even when we know we shouldn't. Okay, other common negative beliefs are I'm not as good as others. I don't have the time, and nobody wants essential oils. People don't understand. They don't listen to me, or I can't get that rank. All right, those are some examples. So when you think those thoughts, what are the results of those thoughts? Okay, what do you think we'll have? I believe that this business is simple. Okay, our negative programming is what overcomplicates this business. The leaders in the front, do you agree? Right? The good news is that we can change all these negative programming. All right, raise your hand, boys and girls. Who wants to create positive beliefs? Woo! Yay! All right, so creating positive beliefs, sorry, I'm gonna go back for a minute here. Creating positive beliefs will help you have more confidence and be more consistent in your business. It'll help you have more successful results. It'll help you have more ease and simplicity. That's really important. And of course, it's going to help us have more emotional maturity. All right. So if you could hold up your hand like this. Today I'll teach you 3 principles. Oh, you guys are so great. Look at that. You hold up these fingers. Right. I love these mnemonic devices. It helps us remember better. All right. So thumb. The thumb is thumbs up. Be self-aware, right? You need to be in a good place first. Point the thumb to yourself, right? You need to take care of your stuff first before you can get out there and help people. So get out of your own way once you took care of your own stuff, right? Finger number 2, that's the pointy finger. Point to others. We need to be outward thinking. Oh, thanks, Kerry. When we're in a good place, then we can truly take care of others wholeheartedly. And the third finger is the tallest finger, okay? Stand tall with integrity. Be true blue. Okay, just those 3 principles, okay? And you can apply it in lots of different ways with your uniqueness. So let's start with the thumb, right? Let's be self-aware, all right? This requires the most work, and the other 2 principles are a little bit easier. Be self-aware of your thoughts and your beliefs. One of the best ways to be self-aware is to journal. Journal your thoughts and beliefs and resolve those negative, limiting beliefs, and then adopt the positive, powerful, supportive beliefs. So when you write things down, you slow down, you ponder, and you think things through. And then hopefully you recognize why you do what you do. Or ideally, as you journal, you discover what you're feeling. All right, your feelings give you clues what your beliefs are. Okay, follow those feelings down to the root and discover the reasons for your negative behaviors. As you self-reflect, you may find self-imposed limitations and negative beliefs that block your progress. Okay, when you make that discovery, you can intentionally reprogram and choose differently. Okay, I believe that your doTERRA business will grow to the size of you. Okay, you will grow your business to the level of your emotional and mental maturity. So let me give you a very big clue, the answers, right, to why we do what we do. It's all about fulfilling our fundamental human needs. And those needs need to be met. Okay, when it's met, you feel confident, you'll be unattached, you'll work consistently. All right, we don't just give up every now and then. When we've removed those self-imposed limitations and mental obstacles, right, you won't need to worry about feeling embarrassed or hurt or offended or ashamed anymore. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah? Wouldn't that be great to get rid of all those things that really stop us from moving forward because we just have these emotions that hold us back. So meeting those fundamental human needs will keep us grounded and confident. All right, let's talk about it some more. Tony Robbins said, people will violate their values to meet their needs. Okay, this is why people do really silly things even though they know better. Okay? So let's fulfill those fundamental human needs intelligently so you don't burden others to fulfill it. Okay, what are those needs? Well, I'm telling you in a minute. I adapted what I learned from Tony Robbins with my own understanding and training for my community, and I'll share this with you today. So you must remember that these are needs, not wants. Okay, on the subconscious level, we are all trying to seek to fulfill these needs all the time, whether you're aware of it or not. When you are intentional about how you fulfill these needs, we can resolve all the internal conflicts and become more authentic. All right, so let's go through these. When you are sufficiently self-aware, you can easily fulfill these fundamental human needs intelligently. As you journal, you can ask yourself questions, but allow it to lead you to these needs so that we can become more emotionally and mentally mature. Okay, so for example, take that thought, why do I think people don't want to buy oils from me? Well, maybe you will discover that you're scared that if people don't buy oils from you, that means they don't love you, right? You've made that connection, so that's the meaning that you gave it. Okay, so you're just scared to be rejected, okay? So, you know, why don't we, when we recognize that, we say, well, I'm going to choose a new belief. People can choose to say yes or no to me, and that's fine. I choose to be loved and accepted by me no matter what, unconditionally, right? That's so much better and more powerful, isn't it? Right? Yep. So we don't have to put so much stock into other people's opinions. We need to satisfy that need for love on our own. We don't need to burden others with that responsibility. So I hope that all makes sense. All right, so ready? The first need is love. We all need to feel loved and to love. All right, connect to your divine power source and fill your heart with that love. All right, love and accept yourself unconditionally. If you need help, use rose and geranium oil over your heart. All right, that's really, really important. That's one of the main reasons behind all the things that we do. All right. Number 2 is the need to be important. Okay, decide that you are important already because you are you. Okay. If you need help with that, use copaiba and turmeric. Okay, take it internally. And the next need is newness. We need to keep life exciting and interesting. So try new things often. Use citrus bloom and the forgive oil. Number 4 is the need for security. Right? We tend to hold money or whatever as the source for our security. And when those things change, we get really upset. So choose to believe that you're safe and supported in many immaterial ways. All right? Use frankincense and myrrh to help you with that. All right. The 5th need is growth. Choose to nurture creativity. Set achievable goals in any area. You can use wild orange and tangerine to help you with that. As a teacher and a mother, I like to help my kids achieve something, even if it's very small, because one achievement will lead to another achievement, okay? And the last need here is the need for contribution. Detect how you would like to serve humanity with your unique gifts and talents. Use pink pepper and coriander. So you don't have to do doTERRA like everyone else. You can do it differently, all right? Just know your lane, put blinders on, and move forward without distraction. You will feel fulfilled when you're operating within your zone of genius and strength. So that's principle number 1, okay? It's about the beliefs within you. You can move into principle number 2 and serve others wholeheartedly without being attached to the outcomes or needing other people to validate you or help you fulfill those human needs. Are you good with that? Yes? All right, so number 2, the middle finger, right? Be outward thinking. Be outward thinking. Embrace the world wholeheartedly. Make your business about others and do it with genuine love. Develop systems, processes, and communities with love. Love will keep driving you forward consistently and confidently. Just when your cup is full, you just want to share it with others, okay? And people will feel that, right? So most of us here don't have an MBA, right, in business, but I think doTERRA business is really simple. We really have what it takes to be successful, right? All it takes is a whole lot of love. And as, you know, parents and friends and family, we already know how to do love. Let's just do more of it in a smart business way, okay? So as part of the second principle, I developed a lot of beliefs about people. And because of these beliefs, I was able to do things I didn't know I could do. All right, my beliefs are that people are lovable, people can change and heal and get along. People are smart enough, and people are capable. So let's believe in them. So I was able to teach aroma touch to people, make videos and host online meetings and things that I never knew I could do. Because I just felt like I'm just a kindergarten teacher, so, you know. But I was able to get myself up because of that love and do things that I didn't think that I would ever be able to do. An important thought that I tell myself is, it's not hard, it's just new. People are worth it. So when things are a little bit difficult, just tell yourself, it's not hard, it's just new. All right, so that was principle 2. Now principle number 3, be true blue. Okay, stand tall, be true blue. Be fiercely loyal to yourself and your dreams. Value integrity. Don't doubt, don't waver, be your best cheerleader. Stand up for yourself and doTERRA. So let's work together to have an oil in every home, at least in Australia, right? And think about the CPTG standard. I mean, it's world class, end of story. Right? When you believe that strongly, then others will too. You don't have to use too many flowery words or research to convince them, right? That way your business will go smoother and you'll have less dramas. All right, so principle number 3 is helping you intentionally develop beliefs about how awesome doTERRA is, right? Just collect the evidence. So, you heard from Emily Bell and you heard from Carol. Collect that evidence that you just heard today and take it to heart, okay? So for me, to help me develop stronger beliefs in doTERRA, right, I made a whole list. You can make a list too. You can say, hey, this is a great company because we have visionary leaders, top tier quality assurance, 9 million wellness advocates, and there's global reach. It's the best company. The oils are sourced in 86 countries, and co-impact sourcing, amazing, right? And our Healing Hands Foundation, the best. Okay, if you tell yourself those things, it'll start to build that driving power within you. All right, boys and girls, let's review. Hold up your fingers. Finger number 1, be self-aware. Number 2, be outward thinking. Okay, and number 3, be true to yourself. You got that? Yes? Thank you. This weekend, you learn a lot of things. Intentionally adopt those things as part of your beliefs, and it will change your business and change your life. Thank you.
Alison and twin sister were in a heated debate over who got to snap on a worm, but before things got messy, Mum saved the day by